an emergency. Tempo has reached critical level. Tempo has reached critical level. Tempo has reached critical level. This is an emergency.
It's a smash hit.
They try to pollute the mind of our youth, but it's only one way we can bring them back, and that's by teaching them knowledge of self. Only they can teach themselves what they know, and only we can teach ourselves what we know. Radio. This song for the kids. Call it education. It's something 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 for the kids. Call it education, it's something for the kids. Call it education, we tryna make a living. Call it meditation, it's something for your soul. This something to help you grow. This something to show you what's right and what's wrong. Sit up on your throne and learn what you don't know, cause what you don't know can hurt you in the long run. Try and run far, cause your dreams is in the distance. Use persistence, little fool, keep your distance. Trying to help the next year hit fitness. Speak your mind, use your time, cause they set us up for crime. Stay up in your prime and try to write rhymes, cause if you don't know, get an education. Stay patient, like time, please stay patient. Cause the youth, y'all hold the truth of the lies that been held by our very eyes. They trying to bury eyes. It's something like a drug. Call it medication. It's something for the kids. Call it education. 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 It's something for the kids. Call it education.
What it do, you do. Today's video. What to talk about? Alright, I want to talk about seeing weird objects in your neighborhood at night. Yes, seeing weird objects in your neighborhood at night. So, in most locations around the world, they got chemtrails blocking the sky. Now, depending on where you at and what region you in, that will depend on how that'll affect the sun. Now, what does that mean? So basically what I'm trying to say is, if you in like a area like California or like Australia, or you could say Florida, um, like Dubai, like places like that, Africa, you know, stuff like that. You want like these real hot places, right? Like Ecuador, you know, places that's close to the equator type shit. And being in those type of areas, that'll affect um, how strong the chemtrails will be in your neighborhood. So, for example, some people is in like a more swampy type of area, and it rains a lot, and you know the sun is not. Well, like the angle, for example, the angle of the sun in the area is not strong enough to take the chemtrails. So when the chemtrails come through, your sky might be always gloomy and gray and shit like that. And you're like, what the fuck? Because that area, like it gets sun, but it's not really like a powerful sunny area. Like if you're more in like a California type of area or a Florida type of area, you get sun. Like you have the chemtrails, and then you had the chemtrails, and then if you in like a powerful area where the sun like really beams, the sun gonna beam through that shit. See what I mean? And that's because they trying to block out the stuff that be going on. They be trying to block out the stuff that's going on in the sky. Yeah. That's so funny. But they trying to block out the stuff that's going on in the sky. And you know, it's rumors about a meteor or asteroid, really. An asteroid supposed to be coming down to Earth, and they say it's supposed to be hitting Italy. That's what they say. I don't know how true that is. And a lot of people gonna say, how does that help us? Well, that's not the only thing that's going on. Like you have weird sightings, which already been happening, but they've been happening more frequently. But it's different type of sightings, like weird bright lights that's just off in the distance. You like that light never been here, and that should just pop up. You know what I'm saying? Because I keep seeing like a light too myself, and then some people also seeing UFOs. And this depends on your area as well. And they trying to block a lot of this shit out. And a lot of people not gonna say this shit. A lot of people seeing this stuff. A lot of people seeing portals, all type of stuff, stargates. Like that movie, I Am Number 4. And that movie, I think it's called The Great Memsy or something like that. With the rabbit, with the magic powers and all that shit. But that type of stuff, people are seeing this shit in real time because they're on a higher wavelength, and they're not gonna speak about it because, you know, you tell that to the average reptilian, you know what I'm saying? Which basically I'm saying the average dummy. You tell it to the average dummy, they're not gonna understand that. You know, like, what the fuck? You seeing stargates and UFOs and weird lights at a certain time? Oh, you need to go to a hospital or something. Take some pills. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy type shit. And they know what's going on. But, you know, I gotta say this shit. You know, and you know my videos always come on time. Always, you hear what I mean? So it's like weird sightings that just been going on, and they've been blocking them out. And if you're in a very sunny type of area where you usually get a lot of sun, the chemtrails won't be as powerful as more of a swampy, you know, windy, cool type of area. But if you get like dominant sun and it's like beaming sunlight, them chemtrails ain't gonna do shit. They gonna just try to block the sun, and the sun gonna come out on the other side. But some areas getting affected because some areas are not normal areas that people think. These areas is where a lot of energy is stored. Like, you ever been in a forest and you ever felt like you feel like it's something was here a long time ago, or you knew something, you could just feel the energy of like something happened. Not even necessarily in the forest, but when you go in that forest, I don't know, this could just be me. Like when I go in the forest, I feel like an enchanted type of feeling. I don't know, but that's just me. It's like this is type of shit that's going on in real time, but most people they can't see it or they can't feel it because one, they either don't want to see it or they don't want to feel it, or two, they can't see it or they can't feel it because they are on a low vibration. And this is the type of shit that's going on. Like a lot of people, they don't even look up. You see what I mean? So they wouldn't even know, like, if they even see some crazy shit or not, because they don't even look up. They will swear up and down that you crazy if you told them you see something peculiar. I can't even say the word peculiar. You say that shit, you see something weird, just some fucking weird shit. You try to tell somebody that's on the average wavelength or even on a lower level of thinking, they will literally think you're crazy. You see what I mean? So that's the type of shit that's been happening. And a lot of people been seeing weird shit. And it's not even necessarily stargates, portals, or weird bright lights, or UFOs. People been seeing weird situations. Like just weird shit. For example, you could be walking, you could be driving, you could be on your bike, or you're supposed to really be in quarantine, so they say. And you could just be going about your day, and you might see some shit. Like, you could see somebody rob somebody for some food, or you could see somebody going in the store and stealing some water, but everybody else walking past, like, they can't see it, but you can see it. It's because you're on a higher wavelength. It's like being in two worlds. You see what I mean? Like, you merged, like, third dimension, fifth dimension. And you won't be able to see this because the distractions, they get deeper and deeper and deeper. The object of the game is to detach from the television, to detach from these religions, relying on a genie, from the bad foods. And yeah, that's one of the hardest ones, you see what I mean? So it's really, like, I totally understand that, but like, that's one of the things we all must detach from, the bad foods. We have to learn how to start growing our own stuff, or not even, growing our own stuff, but just producing our own things, because like I said, the suicide rate will go up. You can go look this up. People have been committing suicide, they gonna try to cover this type of stuff up. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing they try to cover up as well. They try to cover up the sky, and they try to cover up these suicide rates. Because people, like I said, they lose the shit that they work for their whole life like that. And not even that. Some people actually finding out that they got this so-called virus, and they killing themselves because they feel like they're contaminated, you know. So they kill themselves from that too. And it's like, most people, like I said, they gonna be flabbergasted. A lot of people is flabbergasted. I'm not saying I'm not shocked, but a lot of people, like I said, when some shit jump off, they never believed it was real, or they heard the message, they played with it, thought it was a game, or they did listen to it, but they were just too confused and they didn't know what to do. They just got stuck, and it's just like, something happened, you don't know. Like, some people don't even know how to grow their own food. Some people don't know how to do the basic stuff. Just, add dirt, water, water, sunlight, you know, just the basic, super basic stuff. And it's not even to be funny or make fun of anybody. It's just like that's sad. And it's like we have been crippled, and everything that has been given to us as a humans is a crutch. And every time you knock down and complete one hurdle, you got another crutch. And each crutch, the wood gets thicker. Then after the wood gets thicker on your crutch, then it turns to metal. You know the metal crutches? See what I mean? So it's like the game been rigged, but this the Monopoly board game. So just a little food for thought. I don't know. Wake the damn up. More videos coming soon. You know, I like to drop the message first. Then I like to say don't shut. Yeah, that's the best part. Nah. It's all playing. But more videos coming soon. Learn how to grow your own food. First, love yourself, which is one of the hardest things to do. But sun gaze, you know what I'm saying? I always try to keep, read stuff here and there. You don't even got to read the whole book. Just read something here and there. Like, go on Google, read the shit that happened on the news. Just to keep your mind sharp. Just to keep your mind going. You know what I'm saying? Some people just let their mind dull out like a rusty blade. But you got to keep your mind sharp, like a clean, sharp blade. You know what I'm saying? So wake them up. All videos coming soon.